it most definitely has had a huge impact on the access that people have to putting their voice out, whether it be on social media where you're not ready with a whole song, you don't have a 2.5 minute of verse, chorus, bridge, whatever, however you want to write a song. You have a verse and chorus, and you feel like, let me see how this is going. And if people like it, I'll finish the song. So there's an Instagram that allows you to do that, and people are doing that and finishing songs. Uh, and like you very rightly mentioned, in the hinterlands, maybe they did not have access to putting their talent out there. Now they do. But now that everyone has that access, it also stands the chance of getting lost in the mammoth waves of music that keep hitting at us every single day. New music, and all your friends are releasing music, their friends are releasing music, and you get WhatsApp texts of like mera gana hai, mera gana hai, and you're happy for them all, and you want that good music prevail. But so much of the success of a song is now also dependent on how much you can push it, for which monetary backing has become very, very important. To have a certain budget at least to market it, not to put it on top of a chart saying this is a number one song. I'm not talking about that kind of marketing. To just serve it to people on their plates so that it does not get lost. If I have a song that releases, I know that I have to allot some budget for it to just be uh, for it to just be available to people to listen to, for them to see कि वो शालमली का कुछ नया गाना है, मैं click करूँ या नहीं. Then it's for them to understand कि अच्छा मेरे को पसंद नहीं आया यार, छोड़, next. It's okay, that is fine. But it bothers me to know that अरे उन तक पहुंचा ही नहीं. Like when people 3 months after I've released a song come up to me and say ये गाना कभी रिलीज हुआ, ये तो सही गाना है. And I'm like अरे यार क्या करूं मैं, like how do I make the people who actually want to listen to more of my work hear my music? That's what's become tough. But as far as putting music out, it's become so democratic, and it's just anybody can do it, and that's beautiful. I am very, very excited about 2025 because, one, as far as music that I'm going to release is concerned, it's both Hindi and English. A lot of it is a lot of pop and dancey stuff, but there's also beautiful melodic music that I am going to release. The first of which is actually the Hindi version of one of the Marathi songs that I did for June, which got a lot of love in Marathi. And I just felt like it lends itself beautifully to Hindi as a language. So Rajan Batra from the Yellow Diary, a very dear friend of mine, he's written that song so beautifully, and I will be releasing it at the end of February. So that's going to be my first release in 2025. And I have a very, very exciting, cool dance number also coming. All my projects that I can talk about in this moment are independent projects, because that's something I have control over. Films, it's like जब गाना आएगा तब आपको पता चलेगा. So I think it really helps to, one, know where you want to see yourself in the horizon, like at least 5 years from now. 5, don't go 10, go 5 or 3, so that you can actually mark a path to that destination. What I think it helps me to do that, because when I know that that is the goal, for all the success that I might find along the way, it doesn't stop my movement there. It just feels like, oh good, someone patted me on the back, now I can continue there. So for people who have gotten that success, from a song, from an album, or a performance that they did, if they are able to look at it as a milestone and not the end of, now I'm at the top, that feeling should actually be very scary. Ideally, being on top is the scariest thing because you don't know where to go from there. So if you feel like you're climbing a mountain, then to always know that you will always be climbing that mountain is a good thought to have. And keep pushing that marker of when you're going to end this race ahead, little by little, so do you have something that keeps you going. I had a very, very successful show last night, and I felt so elated last night that I had to sleep and wake up this morning saying, okay, it was great, but I can do better in A, B, C, D things next week when I have the next show, you know? So having a destination is good, but you have to keep pushing that destination ahead a little so you can always stay on the journey. I am very grateful today that I'm not just a playback singer. And that was something that I had always intended to do, to be a songwriter, independent artist, playback singer, composer. I wanted you know, these things to define me. And today I feel like I'm on that path. And that slowly that perception of, hey, she's that voice has changed to she's that person who does ABCD things, And I know her for this. Like, I have met now people who don't know that I have sung Main Pareshan, but who've heard my independent music saying, I heard this and I realized, oh, you have sung these songs and films. And I was like, can I hug you? I was so thrilled to meet that person. And Bangalore, I met some people who told me this. And I feel like it takes its time, but it happens if you can stick to the thing you committed to, then it happens, but it takes its time. I'm happy that I'm today more than just a voice.